So again, I don't know if my other video uploaded because I don't see it on there, but there's the melted outlet cord. Here's the box that it came in, ripped up there, hole here. Hole here. There's basically tape holding it all together. And yeah, missing 15 of these screws. There's supposed to be 28 of them, and there's 13. And then they gave me, there's a couple packs of screws in here labeled Q and I think P that don't even belong. They're not even in the online emailed manual that I had to get from them because it didn't come with a manual. And they don't even fit here. They're not the same size of screws as any of the other ones, so I can't even use them in replace of the 15 missing from the D bag I got. Again, look at that. How in the heck can they even think it's okay to send that to anybody? I'm gonna use electrical tape if I keep this. I'll find out tomorrow if I'm able to get more screws. And yeah, it's pretty impossible. Oh, look at that big rip. See, it goes all the way down. And then, I'm not much of a welder, but that looks to be half welded. Can't focus it, but yeah, it looks to be half welded. I'll never buy from that store again, but it was shipped from Amazon, so it's free returns.
Okay, I just finished setting this up, like so much so that we still got the mess everywhere. Stickers are still on, still in the process, but I wanted to share my feedback. So as I'm getting this set up, the instructions were super easy. I love that they send extra pieces. So there's extra hardware for all of these. I love that so much. But a couple things to note if you're gonna buy this desk. One is that these drawers are fabric. So they're not made of this material all the way through, which does make them a little flimsier and feel a little bit cheaper. But these ones, both are fabric. This one, the filing cabinet has the bars, so it makes it a little bit better, but they are still fabric drawers. So it does, for the price that I paid for it, probably would have preferred to have drawers that are real, but the fabric is okay, it's not the end of the world. The other piece of feedback that I have, these monitor stands, they don't attach. So they have these little grippies, which will help them from not sliding around as much, but they aren't attached. And so my preference would be for them to actually be on there because they're going to be holding a pretty strong and pretty heavy computer. And so my preference would be that they could actually hold it, but we'll see. This is pretty easy to install. Everything was mostly fairly easy to install. But coming back to the drawers, these ones, the edges on the top are rounded and they're pointy edges on the bottom, but both edges have already chipped off or were chipped off before we even got it set up. So that was just something to be aware of. Overall, I would say it's pretty good for the price. The quality's fine. The only other issue is if you're sitting in this spot, it's going to be fine for a chair to fit there, but a chair is almost definitely not going to fit right there. And it does say that you can swap it around at the end of the instructions. It says that you can do installation method 2. I didn't realize that you could do it the opposite way. I just started reading it in the beginning. I guess I should have clarified that it says 1 and 2. I didn't. I just thought it could only go one way. So if I would have known that, I probably would have flopped it the other way, but it is what it is. It's set up. This is the desk. Oh, please don't be broken. Oh! What the heck? This is already open. Did they send me a used one? No. No. Seriously? I didn't ask for a used one. This is supposed to be new. They didn't even have an option for a used one. Why is this open? Looks like somebody put their finger in there. What the heck? No wonder it's all taped up and stuff. Please don't be broken, man. I don't want this no more. What the? It's just, everything is just loose. How am I supposed? It's open.
So as you can see, this was the setup that we had before. You know, this little square desk here. Well, here's the desk that I ordered. And these just sit. They're flimsy. They would go, you know, wherever you wanted to set them. It does have plugs. It's, you see how if you move it or if you bump your desk, those little things are gonna tip. These are material, cardboard, whatever you want to call it. It's all cardboard and not worth it.
It worked, I don't know.
Trying to put it together. This rung is bent to shit. Like, badly. You can see how it's all splayed apart. Bent there. This side is straight. We'll see if we can get it together, I guess. Since I start work in 2 days.